In a world filled with knights and sorcery, there is a group of female adventurers who need a magician to help them in their adventures.
With all due respect, the key phrase here is get a magician. Not one of us possesses that kind of power. Goblins be gone!
Not the best place to be after dark, but I guess it comes with the territory.
You know, maybe we ought to call it a day. I say we head back to Ofen and find us some dinner.
And find ourselves a magician as well.
They all live in a town called Ofen, and as they were finding a magician, they meet up with a man named Louie. And let's just say that he didn't make a good first impression when he first met the girls.
He's got a magical item.
Don't move. This little marble in my hand is watching your every move. If you come any closer, you'll be instantly paralyzed. Pretty good, don't you think?
Louie! Louie!
Isla? Where'd you go?
Louie! Paralysis items are supposed to be blue. You've got an explosive in your hand.
Whoa! Whoa, quick, Isla, tell me, how do I change the color? How do I change the color?
It's impossible to change the color.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, I know,
But due to the circumstances beyond their control, they have no choice but to bring along Louie for the adventure.
Now you'll get to see the full extent of my awesome spellcasting power.
Maybe you'd better tone down your awesome power in case it ends up exploding.
I remembered all the words right this time, so you just watch me.
Okay, let's see. Ma la 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 la.
You forgot to spell, didn't you?
Do you have any idea how long these words are?
So this is a fantasy comedy anime created by Ryo Mizuno, who created animes like the Lotus War series, and directed by Yoshitaka Koyama, who worked on animes like Miami Guns. This anime puts the fun in fantasy adventure. Each episode sees Louie and the gang go on adventures with hilarious results. But with all these random adventures, it made me ask, where was this storyline going? But watching the characters in this anime brings out a great comedic flair. Especially when it comes to the character Louie, who is just adorably stupid.
The raw power. I challenge anyone in this room to call me useless now.
Oh yeah, he's useless.
Useless and stupid. Stupid for sure.
The animation was done by Kazunori Iwakara, who worked on animes like Daphne of the Brilliant Moon. The animation is nicely done and has a solid color tone, although I have to say that some of the movements can be a little bit boxy.
Yep, this is the one I've always wanted.
Wait, my intuition is telling me to look over here. Here you go, Louie.
Excuse me, Missy. This one is definitely not up for purchase.
Well, why not?
Because it's called the Bloodthirsty Sword of Sheer Evil, and we're supposed to destroy it. Understand?
Well, if it's a magic sword, then I'll take it. It'll fit right in with the rest of my collection.
The sword isn't magic, it's evil! Once the blade is drawn, it swings around violently until it tastes blood, or so the story goes.
Oh, right.
Miss, did you just feel a draft?
My little friend here wants to have a drinky drink.
Into the blade!
Really, Louie, grow up.
The voice acting for both English and Japanese dub was pretty good. Although I have to say that the Japanese dub did a good job, I just felt that the Japanese voice actors didn't have a funny bone in their bodies. As for the English dub, I love it, especially Jason Douglas, who plays Louie. He gets to play somebody comedic with that gentleman voice of his.
That sure was close, but thanks to you, I'm in the clear. I can't thank you enough for your help. Those girls were really bothering me, if you can believe it.
I don't mind leaving you alone.
A pretty girl like you shouldn't be alone. Let me buy you a drink.
Go chew on some parsley, will ya? Keep your drunken hands off of me if you know what's good for you.
Hey, gorgeous, hold your horses. Huh?
Step it, step it, step it, step it, step it, step it, step it. Take that, you dirty pervert! Just what I need right now.
the second time tonight.
The music was done by Kenji Kawai, who worked on animes like Fate Stay Night and the Ghost in the Shell movie. The music is a mixture of light jazz and rock with a comedic mix that gives this anime personality.
What is that?
What a moron.
I repeat, just like a wild boar charging blindly to his own death.
You can't get away from me!
It's always the same. That idiot never looks where he's going.
A true champion would let an enemy surrender in a more dignified manner. It's against my will.
Stupid.
In the end, Rune Soldier is a great mixture of sorcery and comedy that will bring you laughter. So, that's my review of Rune Soldier. I give this anime a 4 out of 5. See ya!